Hello everyone, this is Nitpicking Nerd and I just watched episode 5 of The Mandalorian, which was absolutely great. Right from the start it begins with a space battle which looks great, special effects are perfect, and I love how the computer graphics look exactly like the ones in A New Hope, so they are also faithful to how everything should look like. And then he lands on Tatooine, and then we get to see a whole bunch of stuff from the old movies. And we even see those repair droids from episode 1. We see stuff from all the movies. We see Tusken Raiders. We see some of those old droids. And we even see some brand new aliens in that bar, which I think is the same bar that we first saw Han Solo. And I just love that the droids are running the bar now. Because remember in A New Hope, when the droids wanted to go into that bar and the owner said, "We don't serve their kind here." And now the droids are running the place, so I just found that very funny. It's like a poetic justice. Maybe it's a sign that, things are getting better in the galaxy. They also mentioned that the Hutts are gone, they no longer run Tatooine. So now there's justice, now there's no racism against droids, and now droids are running that bar. Maybe they're even the owners of that bar who used to not let droids in. So I just found that part really hilarious for some reason. So that was probably the funniest reference to that guy who said, "We don't serve their kind here." And now the droids are in his place, so that's just hilarious. There's a guy who wants to hire a Mando who is kind of sitting just like Han Solo was sitting in episode 4. And then we have a scene of those hover bikes in the desert, which looked great. The special effects are really movie level quality in my opinion. And we see some Tusken Raiders, and it was mentioned that they are the indigenous people, which is interesting. And also they kind of show up right next to them, which is funny. That's what happened with Luke in A New Hope, that he was looking at some of them from a distance, and then one of them shows up right next to him. So I guess they have that Batman power of appearing and disappearing right next to you without leaving a trace, so that's funny. And I love the humor in this show, how it's always so funny when they make references to the older stuff, and you can tell that someone who is a fan of the original movies made this show. You can really feel the love for it by the people who made it and who got what made it so fun, and they're doing similar stuff. And there's also reference to the high ground, and I love that double cross. I love that whole story with the bounty hunters. That's fun. So my only complaint is that it was kind of too short. I also liked that mechanic lady with the droids. She was fun. She kind of reminds me of Jet Reno from Star Trek Discovery. And that female bounty hunter kind of reminds me of Philippa Georgiou, not just because she's Asian, but because of her kind of a nasty attitude with kind of a cheeky smile and all of that. So she kind of reminded me of that character. But it's much better here. I would say this show is much, much better than anything I watched recently. So this is turning into a really excellent show. So I really like it. So I recommend it highly. So that's all I had to say for today. Let me know what you think and we can discuss it in the comment section. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.